In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up Wispr Flow. First, open the Wispr Flow app on your device. Give it a second to load and make sure you've got a stable internet connection so everything syncs smoothly. If this is your first time using the app, you'll be prompted to sign up before you can log in. Follow the on-screen prompts to create your account. It's straightforward. Just complete the sign-up flow, confirm anything the app asks you to confirm, and you'll be ready to go. Once your account is created and you're signed in, you'll land on the welcome screen for setup. From here, click on Start Setup. This guided process ensures the app understands your preferences and that your voice and keyboard controls are working correctly. Take your time with each screen because these first choices help tailor the experience to how you like to work. Next, you'll see an option to choose between Help Improve Flow or Privacy Mode. Help Improve Flow typically lets the app collect limited, anonymized usage data to make features better over time. Privacy Mode is designed for those who prefer to keep usage as local and private as possible. Choose the option that best aligns with your comfort level, then click Continue. You can think of this as balancing personalization with confidentiality, and you can usually adjust preferences later in settings if you change your mind. After that, it's time to test your microphone. This is crucial because voice features depend on a clear audio input. If the app asks for permission to access your microphone, approve it so the test can run. Speak in your normal, everyday tone at a comfortable distance from your mic and watch for visual feedback that shows your levels. If it's too quiet, try speaking a little louder or reducing background noise. Once you're confident the app can hear you clearly, proceed. Now, select a language. Choose the language you want Wispr Flow to recognize and respond to. Pick the one you naturally speak during your workday, and if you use multiple languages, start with your primary one for the most accurate results. When you're set, click Continue. Next, the app will ask you to test the keyboard shortcut. This is the key combination you'll press to quickly activate voice capture. Follow the on-screen instruction to try the shortcut. Then, when it works as expected, click Yes. The goal is to confirm that the app responds immediately when you use the shortcut so you can rely on it while you're working. Now click on Give it a try. Hold Control plus Win, then say something clearly and release the keys. Speak a short phrase you'd use in real life like a quick note or reminder. When you release, you should see your words appear, confirming that voice to text is functioning. If it looks good, click Continue. You can try to also write your email. This is a great way to test a real workflow without sharing anything sensitive. Dictate a brief, generic message like a simple greeting and a short update to simulate how you'd compose messages by voice. Focus on speaking calmly and in complete thoughts. Punctuation often comes through better when you pause naturally. You can try to whisper to make a list. Speak softly and list items one by one, allowing a tiny pause between each item so the app can separate them cleanly. This helps you practice quieter input and shows how Wispr Flow handles different speaking volumes and pacing. Once you've completed these quick checks, you are done with the setup. You've confirmed your account, chosen your privacy preference, tested the microphone, selected your language, verified the shortcut, and successfully tried voice input. From here, you can start using Wispr Flow in your daily routine, confident that everything is calibrated and ready to capture your thoughts as they happen.